From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with their opponents. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go right here now. Hey, 88.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now, these two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And to give this time to the tailback. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, and this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Ricky. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
70 Lion. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. 19 tight. 22, Mike, 22.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Here we go again.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. George Kittle. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Gunners have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And now here's a carry heading left. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Here we go.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Hey, me and you all day.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
All day.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Check 30.
And they'll run again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown! That's caught. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Golden Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. There he goes left side. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Houston. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 10. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
He's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Seven Pirate. He don't Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On play action, they'll throw. Able to shake him off. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the defense has come up with it. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now it's Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Golden Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there for Houston. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
41 Mike. Tackles.
Back to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarter.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, But still, 3 interceptions, that puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That's caught left side to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
On play action, Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Golden Eagles add 6 to their lead. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Cut. Check. 19, Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
57 to Mike. 57.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Golden Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Eluding the pressure right. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's a 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's get off the field, D.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check, 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 check.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Gunners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Patterson now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Blue 58. There, 54 Mike. Switch out.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10.
One play at a time.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Cougar 19.
Creeping.
Under crunch.
Here's a play fake as they set up under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Is that it?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Got this complete to Racy McMath.
Let's go. 258. Get 300. Get 300.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
They're not
and
even trying to do anything.
Touchdown! A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Golden Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Hain to return. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Tighten down.
From the 27, Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that,
can't get away, and he's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Haynes. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
60 Bison. 19 tight.
Back to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
57's the Mike. Squeeze, double. Mike's 57.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hands it off out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Warrior 7, go! Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Man, I got you.
7 Pirates. 22.
Come on. You better bring it.
Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 2nd down and 4.
Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Check three.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Gunners get a bit closer.
Stop your whining.
They'll try and throw for it. And now here is another interception. Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 40. Past the
Take
20.
off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Haynes, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a handoff as they run left side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now the rookie's free. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Golden Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now for the point after. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Haynes to return. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 30.
Woo! Give me
10, 5, and he will have a touchdown. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Gunners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Room here to run.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Golden Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after here coming up. And oh, he missed it again. The fourth time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Hain to return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now here is another interception.
This is too easy right here.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
54. No chance. Check. Hey, 88.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Steps away. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Blue 58.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, just like that. Just like that.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now a play fake. Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Patterson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done, and it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
57's Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Rodgers looking to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's